Hello, I'm Jomika, and welcome back to the Beryl server. Today, I think we're going to get started on an iron golem farm. And yeah, I'm going to try to find a spot that is near the base, but far enough away from that village that it won't cause issues. I know that you need to be, I think it's 66 blocks away. Ooh. I'll take that. If you are going to do like a farm of like carrot or potato or something like that, so the single villager doesn't detect the village. But you need to be much further away for villages, like whole villages, to not be able to detect each other. So I've heard you want to be like 150 blocks to 200 blocks away. So I'm going to aim for somewhere in between there and hope that it's not 200 blocks. I'm thinking somewhere over there. That's about... Yeah, we'll go to that island and we'll take a look and see. And I'll go ahead and start to dig it out and see what we can do. I've done some more villager trading in between episodes. I tried to do some AFKing, but I don't have like an auto mouse clicker script set up, so I just kind of stand here for 30 minutes and then yeah, we had I think 8 stacks of sugarcane. I did that 2 or 3 times, like 30 minutes at a time of AFKing, and I got mending on my shovel since that's getting ready to break. I think the next thing I'll probably do is the chest plate, maybe some armor, because that's taking a beating more than anything. But I'm going to go ahead and find a place to set up this iron golem farm, and we will hope for the best, and hopefully we don't have to move it. Hopefully it just works right away. So I will be right back when I find a place. Alright, I got a little excited and went ahead and got started on it. I need to finish the water up over on this side, but I dug a hole that should be deep enough, and then we got this little archway for like doors and stuff like that. I'm hoping that this is close enough to the skeleton spawner so that when people are using the skeleton spawner for XP, it will be active. I do have plans to move the little AFK spot a little bit closer this way, maybe, and then hopefully that's enough. But really, first thing is I have to check to make sure it's far enough away from the villager breeder over there. So yeah, I'm thinking that maybe we move all this stuff onto the other side of the spawner, because we got the spawner back right behind this wall. So if we move the skeletons go up and over that way, it'll be closer to the iron farm. I should have some more room because I think the ground is a little bit taller on this side. Yeah, it's 1 block taller. Not much taller, but it is enough. And this little area is bigger because you can see like it's all popping out over here. Like right there is all sand that's fallen and I've repaired and all that. So yeah, eventually I will do the skeleton spawner a little bit differently, but for now we just want to make sure we get this iron farm set up and working. So I'm gonna get the rest of this built. I'll start with the water here. I'm gonna make sure when I was doing it I kind of flooded it all the way. Not all the way, but this little area was a little bit too big, so I need to make sure I get that correct. And it's just so hard to do this. I think I missed a spot here. 1, 2, right there. Yeah. So yeah, I'll get this all set up and then we'll give it a little test and hopefully we should be okay. So 1, 2, 3. There should be a 3x3 area in the middle here. Yeah, there we go. And then this, I think, will be the killing chamber. We'll go down a little bit. So I'm going to continue work on this, and yeah, I'm hoping that it all works out and we don't have to move it and build it again. Okay, we have everything built and hopefully ready. Looks okay here. We got all the doors in. The villager spots are in place. We'll just need to cover them up so nothing comes in and kills them. I'll probably have to make it so no mobs can climb into here. Yeah, I already had some problems with some fish. Not really problems, but a few fish fell down here. I guess that's a good way to get free food. But yeah, I think we're all ready to go. We just need to get the villagers into their spots. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do like another portal right here or kind of track them in from the base. Either way, I have to go to the nether and get them out of that area. Maybe I could check to see if these doors are interfering with that village. Although this door isn't. So I think it should be okay. But yeah, I need to figure out how to get the villagers over here. And kind of the easiest way to do that. I need 10 total. And I think I have maybe 10 ready to go. We want to take the bad villagers that kind of suck at trading. So I'll have to go through them. There's a couple in here that I don't want. What happened here? I guess babies just went through. So like the clerics, we probably don't need since the mob farms aren't really working too well. And we'll just block you guys in. Yeah, I'm going to go through the villagers, try to figure out who I want to take, and we'll get 10 of them. And we'll make sure that we find an easy way to get them into the farm. Okay, we have all the villagers in. What I did was set up another portal in the middle here and just build platforms across. I was going to try to use the minecart and push them in, but I just ended up doing like the 2 wide thing like this and just let them run in. I gave them a little nudge to help. But they are there now. One thing, I have a full inventory, is water leaked down, and yeah, I got rid of the lava here. So I need to put lava back in, which means we need to go down to where the lava is and get some. And then we have to wait and hope that everything is working. I may go to the villager breeder there and give that a try, see if it's still breeding and working and all that. If it is, and the villagers are still running to those doors, then I think we should be okay. But if they start running in a different direction, then I think we're going to have to redo the farm and move it somewhere else. So I'll give it some testing, and yeah, hopefully everything will work out just fine. Alright, we have our first golem falling down. I almost missed it. But we got 4 iron and 1 poppy from that. So that is working. That is good news. We don't have to move it. We can make it look all nice and set it all up. What is this guy doing in here? I can't get to you. So yeah, that is nice to see. I can AFK there, get the iron I need to finish up that, and yeah, we still have the breeder and everything. So right now, I'm going to go back into the nether and clean everything up. I think I made a mess and blocked off hallways and just like people to get, or be able to get through the nether without my mess in their way. Actually, it looks like I got everything mostly cleaned up. Got a villager running around. I think he's just a cleric, so we could probably just get rid of him. Yeah, we don't need you. I think you were breeding, or your parents were breeding in the overworld. How many of you guys are there? We'll block you in. You might be a farmer. I did get 1 farmer, which I think it was like 1 in 20. I think I've had like 20 villagers come through, and that was the first one I got. So I need to make sure to hold on to all of them, because they're kind of hard to come by. And yeah, I think that's like the easiest way to get emeralds, which are pretty hard to find right now. So yeah, I'm going to finish cleaning this up, and then when we come back, we can kind of figure out what we want to do next. So in between clips, I did some AFKing, and I kind of dug this out so we can get to the iron farm easier. We don't have to go above ground here. And let's check on this. I did a lot of AFKing to try and get some iron, and I got enough iron to finish the sugarcane farm, which I have gone and done, because what I want to do next is test out villager farming on top of that. And this is all the iron we've gotten from AFKing. I also got mending on all of these, not the flying or the elytra yet. That was a gift from someone on the server. I need mending on just my sword, it looks like, and then also the elytra. But everything else we're pretty good on. I set up a little temporary shop here. I'm selling mending books for 32 diamonds each, and you put the payment in here. I'm sure those will be gone real quick. I have a feeling that price is low enough to where I won't be able to keep up with the demand. There's only a few of us on the server, but even still, I think that's really the only way to get mending as of right now. So let's put this in the villager trading bin. We can get rid of that. Throw that in there. And so yeah, let's head over up here. I think what I want to do, so nice to fly again, is put the farming up here. So we'll have like 4 layers of farms, I think, if it all works. The first layer will be wheat. Second, third, and fourth layer will be potatoes, carrots, and beetroot. I don't really care about the order of that, but I want to have the wheat farm at the bottom so we could set up the rail tracks down on this layer. And I think what I'm going to do is, well, first I want to test it, make sure it all works. And then if it does work, the villager farms and does his thing, then we can kind of design it a little bit better and make it all work. But my thinking is, if it does work, is we have all the items be pushed off down into this water stream down here, which I extended, and that's just the underneath area right down here. And I kind of extended the water out so everything comes down, and we'll end up, for now it'll end up in this chest, but then we'll have to do like a proper storage system and everything down here. So I'm gonna go get some dirt. I should have some here, a little bit. And I will also get a villager up there somehow. I think we'll do another portal type thing again. And yeah, we will put some water, set up farmland, and hope that the villager does some farming. Okay, we have, that's, I guess, fireworks working offhand, but nothing else. I don't know how I even did that. But we have this farm set up with the portal here. Got dirt on the back so no villagers escape the wrong direction. We want the villager to come into here. I placed it on this corner because it is closest to there, and it is also kind of close to there. I'm not too worried about the iron farm. I'm more worried about the breeder. I think I'd much rather have to move the breeder than to try to find a new place for the farm. So this is really just a test just to see. But anyways, I'm going to go get a villager anyways. and send him up here because we will need him up here. And I think this guy will just be the first floor villager, and we'll give him the seeds to plant with. Yeah, I think that should work just fine. I guess if all else fails, we could just kill him and get a new villager if we contaminate his inventory, but we should be okay. The villagers we have should all be empty inventories to begin with. So I'm going to take down the coordinates here so I can put a portal in the nether and then transport a villager up here. Alright, I just got the villager in, so let's go through and see how he's doing. I grabbed a shepherd with a pretty bad trade for whatever it's called, and it looks like it's doing everything as expected because you don't have any seeds on you and you aren't running towards any particular direction. So let's give you one seed, and you do plant that. So that is good. So you're just going to sit here and wait. I need to make sure that before I give you seeds and have you start farming, I get you 8 stacks of seeds. So that's all good. Everything is working just how I want it. So that means we can put on top of here the 4 farms I want to do and not have to worry about moving the villager breeder. Doesn't farmland break when you jump on it? I guess not really. I don't know. That's fine. So what we're gonna do now is probably we're gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna go and get some more seeds, a whole bunch of that stuff, and then I will actually start to build up the outside, I think. I'm not sure. But next episode we're gonna work on building up these farms here and making this building continue to look decent. And yeah, we'll make sure that we incorporate the farm design into the aesthetic design of the building out here. So that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you for joining me. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do that. So I will see you guys next time.